What's going on, guys? Hey, welcome to Garage Talk. It's Anthony, and let's just dive into this week's topics. We got a couple of cool things, some plans that didn't work out, so let's just dive right into it. I still have the emblem to install, and I actually got a surprise part that we'll be doing a reveal and a install on here in the next week, couple weeks here. That's pretty wicked. It's kind of an exclusive thing just for this guy, very special, but we'll go into that here in a couple of other episodes. Anyways, it has been snowing like crazy here in Alaska, so I haven't been focusing on the Camaro or the V-Rod or the Sportster. I have a lot of plans for them, obviously, just haven't had time because it's been a lot of snow removal, a lot of extra time spent getting and keeping the good old house and everything kind of up to tip-top shape. That, and when you go out, the roads are horrendous, and a lot of other things. We won't go too far into that, but that's really what's going on here. So let's talk about a couple of things. So last week, if you guys watched the Garage Talk, we put together something. I had a guest, Door. Just to let you guys know, that's actually a good friend of mine. He has his own YouTube channel. I put it at the end of that video. I'll put it at the end of this video, and that's Dustin Wears Pants. So make sure and check out his stuff. I did not put an ad on Craigslist, just to be clear. However, I did put an ad on Facebook, and that is where I got that footage of the lifted Camaro. And I thank George, I'm not going to put his last name on here, but thank you, buddy, for letting us use that. And we'll keep going here. So I just wanted to thank him for letting us use it. I did shoot him a decal. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and we do appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed the video as well. Again, that was kind of it was supposed to be funny, so hopefully it was. And then, of course, we talked about the 6LE Designs Camaro. I can't say enough about the car itself. It's just really badass. But let's keep going, though. I'm not here to talk or dive back into that. So that week that Dustin or Door, or whatever you want to call him, came up to shoot that video, what was kind of funny and interesting about that was I actually had plans to go to what's called Tattoo and Chrome show at the Anchorage Harley-Davidson shop. And the funny part about this is I was cruising around on Facebook like most of us do, and I saw an advertisement, so I think I screenshot it, or I saved the ad, and it said, hey, on this date, it's the Chrome and Tattoo show. You know, are you coming? Blah, blah, blah. So, of course, like I did, I saw it, took, 2 seconds to look at it, got a date, got a hold of some friends. He was actually going to go to that with me because he does a vlog. I was going to incorporate it in the Garage Talk, so it was going to be a double duty. I actually got a hold of a couple other friends, and they were going to show up, and it was going to be awesome. So, what did I do? I actually reached out to a buddy of mine, and I'll put links to his stuff down below. It's Andrew Carlson from Alaska Tattoo. He's got his Instagram, all that stuff. I'll put it down below. Anyways, really cool guy, badass tattoo artist. So I got a hold of the dude because I knew he was going to be there. He's won the event before, and he's been going for many years. He said, hey, bro, are you going to go to this? He says, yeah, I am, but it's not until, I believe it's April now. I'd have to look. I'm like, well, wait a second. What about this flyer? So I sent him the flyer. And, of course, that was about 3 years old. I don't know why it popped up or what happened, and I wasn't paying very much attention. But by dumb luck, I decided to contact Andrew and ask if he was going, and he saved me some time and kind of corrected the situation. Sucks though, because I was anticipating and hoping to finally get out and go check out some new bikes and see what the dealer's got, and of course visit a couple of friends, see some teams, so forth and so on. However, that did not happen, and really, at this point, I'm ready going back outside, simply because it has been constant snow, ice, and melts, the truck's been covered. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you see that I posted a funny photo, which is probably about a week ago now, something like that, about me driving a big-ass snowbank, because that's really what it was this morning when I got up, got the kids ready, and drove my daughter to school. I didn't have time to clear the whole thing off. I got off most of the snow I could, as much as I could. Had to get inside, make sure everything was good, driving along. Not a huge fan of doing that, but I did. And that's really how it's been going here over the last couple of weeks. And as we wrap up February, it's very unfortunate, but that is what it is living in Alaska. It makes me start thinking, why the hell do I have motorcycles and not snow machines? But that can be argued very many different ways, and especially with the last couple of years and the way everything has gone here in Alaska. This year so far, we've had probably one of the most legitimate winters we've had in many years. As in the past few, I've been able to get out and ride my motorcycle March, April area. Last year, I actually purchased this bad boy in March of last year, drove it home. It did snow a little bit, but didn't stick and didn't stay for very long. On some separate news, we're gonna kind of keep this one kind of short and sweet. Again, I wanna thank those guys, Dustin Wears Pants, for participating in the 6LE Designs and special guest video we did. I wanna thank Mark at 6LE for providing some of the photos, and then George for the videos of his lifted Camaro. Moving forward though, again, we do have install videos coming very soon, if not during this week that you're watching this video and it's coming out. I think I'm gonna release this carbon fiber dash video. We've got the new LED light going into the V-Rod. We've got the emblems going up, and then we've got a special treat coming soon as well. And then of course we've got more parts on order that we're waiting for the Camaro. I am gonna start looking at doing some more stuff to the V-Rod. And then of course at some point we do have to dive into the project bike, which has been sitting there covered for quite some time. I have parts for it. Maybe we'll dive into that, or at least talk about that, and I'll show you guys what that looks like maybe the next video. Or actually I gotta start the V-Rod, so maybe I'll do the V-Rod and then I'll do the project bike coming very soon, I promise you that. Some other kind of news that I thought was cool. So I follow a lot of guys on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all over the place, as most of you guys do if you are watching this video. And one of the guys I do follow, and I followed him for many years, actually before he became kind of the big tech juggernaut in the YouTube world as he is today, and that's Jayz 2 Cents. I'll put a link to his video down below, and actually I'll try to put a little card up above. And the reason I'm bringing him up on Garage Talk is I follow him on Twitter, on YouTube, and that's pretty much how I follow him. I did know and do know that he had a Nissan I think it was a 370 or 350Z. Not a huge Nissan guy, but I know from watching his tech channel, he had talked about doing this other channel, and I believe he's done that for the last couple of years. I don't follow his other channel. But one of the things he just announced, so Jayz 2 Cents, if you guys don't know who he is, again, he is a huge computer reviewer. He builds computers, explains what works, what doesn't work, does a bunch of testing, does a bunch of really cool stuff. Again, the link's down below. I'll try to put a card to one of his videos up top if you're interested in something like that. But he has had an automotive channel for quite some time. Again, I don't follow it because I'm not huge into Nissan. I know he's doing track stuff. So unfortunately, I can't give you a real honest review on how that channel is. However, Twitter the other day, which by the time this is coming out, probably about 2 weeks old, he announced he got his dream car. Now, so this was really cool for me because I saw it and I was like, holy smokes. Damn. Jayz 2 Cents, a guy I've been following for a long time who was a smaller YouTuber, blew up to the really big one. He just picked up a brand new ZL1 1LE. So welcome to the Camaro club there, Jay. You're probably not watching this, but hopefully I'm one of the first Camaro guys that's giving you the big welcome. If you guys do follow him, make sure and drop him a line. Super excited to see the guy got his dream car and to see that his dream car was a ZL1 1LE Camaro. That's badass and super cool to see. I know most of you may not know who I'm talking about or really care, but I thought I'd bring it up because it's kind of cool. It came out of nowhere. Again, I follow his tech stuff. I like watching it every once in a while. But I didn't know that the Camaro ZL1 1LE was his dream car. So super badass. Hope you enjoy the car, Jay, and my hat's off to you because it is a hell of a car. So that pretty much wraps up this week's Garage Talk. Again, we do have a lot of cool stuff going on. I know I kind of repeat that. I actually don't have them in here with me. It's over in the office. I did get some decals. If you guys didn't see, let's see, a couple of Garage Talk videos ago, make sure and check that one out. It's the winter episode. And let me know what you guys think of the decals. I've given away a couple already. I'm thinking about stocking them to help kind of support the cause with us here. We're not running any kind of ads or anything on our videos. We're not hopefully planning on it, but we are looking at doing the 2 designs so far, which is the wrenched out garage decal, and then of course we just got the big bolt or the wrenched out emblem. So if you guys didn't see that video, make sure and check it out. It's also kind of the emblem that you see at the end, depending on which video you're watching, but you see at the end of these videos. Again, guys, we are on Instagram, Wrenched Out Garage. We're on Facebook, Wrenched Out Garage. We do appreciate you guys stopping by, so make sure and hit that subscribe button down below. Check out some of our other social media sites. We appreciate everybody putting in the comments, asking questions, and of course, liking our videos. And nothing is better than sharing them as well. So until next week, guys, take care. I'll see you guys out on the road, and of course, be safe.